What the heck is going on? 2023 has just started and YG Entertainment's already stolen the media. With these shocking news, Blackpink switching to the black label, all iKON members decided not to renew contracts. Peninsula's actor Kang Dong Won also walked out. Why did so many veteran artists suddenly leave YG within just a few days? Is YG about to go bankrupt? While fans were literally going numb, the agency just dropped this final bomb. Their new Gen 4 girl group will be debuting on January 1, 2023. Well, there are quite a lot of different opinions on these shocking pieces of news, and we're about to bring them into further discussions in this video. Let's dive in now and find the opinions you agree with the most. Well, remember in the late Gen 2 to early Gen 3 era, Blackpink was really strong and was considered the top among all K-pop groups at that time. Well, it's been nearly 10 years and things have changed so much. They are now no longer the most active group of YG and have also been over the hill of their career. On the morning of December 30, according to an exclusive source from the K-pop Herald, Blackpink will no longer be managed by YG Entertainment but will move to the black label, the subsidiary of YG founded by Teddy. Some insiders reveal that discussions about changing Blackpink's management company have been going on since the beginning of 2022. In response to this, a YG representative said, "I am not in a position to confirm this information. It is difficult to confirm whether they are going to sign with the black label or not after their contract ends." However, later the same day, there is information that YG has strongly denied the reports and simply stated it's false. This, along with the fact that YG then immediately announced the debut of their newest girl group, known by many as Baby Monster, fans suspect that the agency was just borrowing Blackpink to introduce the rookie. And there's no way they would give Blackpink up to another company because the girls are just too precious. Well, putting Baby Monster aside, what if Blackpink really intended to switch to the black label? It should be emphasized that the black label is more prominent with fashion promotion than music production. And considering the fact that during the past 2 years, people only see Blackpink constantly appearing at events organized by fashion brands as well as on magazine covers and cosmetic advertisements, with little focus on their music career and group activities that a K-pop group is supposed to do, high chance that the information of them moving to the black label is 100% correct, despite YG's denying statement. While everyone was wondering if Blackpink would continue to work under the black label or disband, some pointed out that the girls have already switched to the black label a while ago, and Somi accidentally revealed it when she live-streamed Blackpink recording Born Pink at the black label's headquarters. And soon, fans will see YG announce that the group has officially become artists under this subsidiary. It seems that Blackpink's latest MV shutdown has such a title is not a coincidence. Many fans believe it is the foretelling of Blackpink's departure from YG Entertainment, and the MV is also the last music product of the group under YG. For that reason, Blinks are afraid that after switching to the black label, Blackpink will no longer appear as a group like before, but will instead tend to promote individual activities because this subsidiary is known for its specialty in training solo artists like Jeonsomi or Zeon T. People believe that if Blackpink wants to continue working as a group, the only way is to stay at YG because if they leave, there's a high chance that they will have to separate ways since it is difficult for any company to recruit all 4 members. Either way, whether or not Blackpink moves to the black label or even won't renew their contract and go their separate ways, we will definitely always support the girls and their choices, won't we? While YG stans have not yet regained their sense after the shocking news about Blackpink, they were once again shaken to hear that all iKON members have decided not to renew their contracts with YG after 7 years of being together. The members' next plan involves looking for a new agency and establishing their own company to maintain the group's name. Contrary to the aggressive reaction to information about Blackpink, this time fans have a more neutral and sober view because they have somewhat expected this. The reason they gave for this is YG's bad management. This company completely ignored iKON and didn't even bother to invest in them ever since BI's departure, causing the group's reputation to plummet. Back then, when iKON was at the peak of their career, BI, the member who attracted the most fans, suddenly left the group due to his drug scandal. Since then, iKON has been working in moderation and has no outstanding music products. The group's last product as YG artists, Flashback, is also also not very well received. Therefore, iKON's termination of their contract with YG is indeed regrettable but not a surprise at all. While fans make it look like iKON was the one who wanted to leave, netizens didn't view the same. They think there's a high possibility that YG was the one who actively did not renew the contract with iKON due to the group's poor profits in the last few years. Thus, after all recent departures of Blackpink, iKON, Daesung, Top, and Taeyoung, all that YG has left to this point are GD, Treasure, Winner, Akmu, and Zexkis. But Zexkis is a Gen 2 group and not quite relevant anymore. Akmu don't work like an idol group, they're more like producers themselves. Winner members are said to be preparing for their military enlistment, and GD is still not sure if he wants to stay with the company or not. About Treasure, this group is also a mess because of the departure of Mashiho and Bang Yadam, who is even considered the diamond of YG, are all gone. If all of the above information is confirmed, then in 2023, YG will have almost nothing left. While you guys are confused and wonder why all these artists who used to fight real hard to debut under YG have now left, a conspiracy theory quickly emerged to explain the reason behind this. Specifically, it is heard on the grapevine that YG is entangled in a legal case, and there is a high risk of the company being investigated soon, so they hastily transferred all their key artists to their subsidiary. The Black label as well as temporarily terminating contracts with a few other artists to avoid interruptions in management in the near future. Not only that, even the management team and production team are also believed to soon move to the Black label and are discussing a new direction. The company is also said to be on a steep decline in profits and may soon go bankrupt. According to a report in the first quarter of 2022, YG Entertainment recorded an operating profit of over $4 million, down 36% compared to the same period last year. Total revenue in the first quarter of 2022 of this K-pop empire is equivalent to over $58 million, down 22.2% compared to the same period in 2021. So after Young Hyun-suk's resignment, YG almost just stood still without any progress despite owning the global girl group, Blackpink. So the collapse of this empire in the near future is expected by many. With such a perspective, people predict that the Black label might become the new YG or even become the parent company of YG instead of a subsidiary. It seems that in an effort to maintain its existence, YG has made a move to debut a new girl group on January 1, 2023, under the name Baby Monster, with 7 members all doing very well in 3 rap, dance, and vocals. Even 4 of the members used to be featured in the title track Ahya on Winner's Sunghyun's debut album. Information about the Baby Monster project has been heatedly discussed since the beginning of 2020 and is expected to be released in the second half of that year, but perhaps because of the impact of the COVID-19 epidemic, this project was suspended until 3 years later. The members finally had the opportunity to debut. So which concept Baby Monster will pursue is still a big question. Many fans guess that instead of following the girl crush concept like their senior Blackpink, the young girls were likely to opt for a more lovely and dynamic image similar to what Twice is pursuing. However, Baby Monster's new poster somehow seems to be more girl crush oriented. So do you guys think that with the sudden announcement of a rookie right after a series of reports about many veteran idols' departure, YG must be pulling a media trick to draw attention to the debut of Baby Monster? Do you think Blackpink will continue to be active as a group under a new company? Is YG's action of not renewing contracts with a series of artists stemming from legal issues they are facing, or are they just trying to clear the way for their new girl group's upcoming debut? Comment down below to share your thoughts with us. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe to BeBoss TV for more interesting K-pop content. Thank you for watching!